Sadly, it looks like plexiglass is back for Halloween Horror Nights this year. As always, we discuss some yummy food, and we're going to delve into Dr. Doom's Fearfall. This is episode 470 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Hello, everybody. I am Michelle, your host for today. And with me, I have Halloween Horror Nights' newest icons. Let's start with the host, Lee Malaby.
Hello, everyone.
Next, we have the author, Tracy Malaby.
Don't disturb me. I'm just finishing this chapter. Just 5 more minutes.
Sorry. So we'll move over to the bartender instead. That is Christopher Zavala.
Bloody Mary, anyone?
Ooh, that sounds nice right about now. And I am the agent. Woohoo! That was these. If you haven't seen them yet, follow us on Facebook and check them out.
There's more about this later. But they are awesome.
Slashing prices, come on.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, let's go ahead. We have a lot to talk about tonight. So let's go ahead and jump into a little things from Seth Kabursky.
Hi, this is Seth Kabursky, author of the unofficial guide to Universal Orlando, and I am back with a spooky long list of little things that are new around the resort to close out August of 2021. Halloween Horror Nights is right around the corner, and signs of the event are all over Universal Studios Florida. In addition to the scare zone setups that I talked about last time, we now have food booths and tents set up all around the park, with lots of gory options like Texas Chainsaw themed barbecue to chew on. Also, keep an eye out for Halloween Horror Nights posters and decorations around the parks that have QR codes hidden in them. Looks like this will be part of a game that you can play with your smartphone while visiting the event. And of course, the big little news of last week was the opening of the Halloween Tribute Store. I was there for the pass holder preview day, and there was a 60-minute wait for pass holders to get in and see the new store. That was a little too long for me. If you're like me, you can head over instead to Islands of Adventure and check out the All Hallows Boutique in Lost Continent, which has much of the same merchandise. While we're in Islands of Adventure, there's a lot going on in that park. Dr. Doom's Fearfall lost the tops of its towers recently. The very top of those drop towers were removed. However, those are just decorative. The ride continues to run, and hopefully those will be returned at some point in the future. Also in Marvel Superhero Island, I've noticed that Storm Force Accelatron has been staying open on the weekends, even though the park is now experiencing very low crowds. Speaking of low crowds, they've been so low that on many days, Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventures has not needed to use their virtual line system. Instead, it's been running standby. I waited less than 30 minutes for my ride. Single rider has also been open, but that line has been just about as long as the standby line. One more thing to note about Hagrid's. They've started using the pre-show again intermittently. It will often be disabled so that they can keep the crowd flowing through there. But if you want to see the pre-show, ask a team member just when you enter the interior queue, and they may be able to run it for you. Another kind of show that's returned is the nursery hatchings inside the lower level of the Jurassic Park Discovery Center. This is your chance to see a real live baby raptor get born. Unfortunately, the nursery tours behind the glass have not yet resumed, but ask a team member if you're there, and maybe they'll be back soon. Elsewhere in Jurassic Park, Camp Jurassic is currently closed for a refurbishment through September 1st. But at the same time that Camp Jurassic closed down, Me Ship the Olive, the Popeye playground over in Toon Lagoon, finally reopened. That means that Curious George over at Universal Studios Florida is the only playground at Universal that is still not open. Also not open, Carousel in Seuss Landing, and Poseidon's Fury. Construction walls continue to be around both of those attractions with no updates on their reopenings. By the way, Skull Island Reign of Kong is still open, but has been running without the motion base in the 360 tunnel that is the attraction's finale. Not sure how long that has been out, but hopefully that will be repaired very soon. A quick good news, bad news for merchandise in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I've noticed some new plush in the Magical Menagerie at Diagon Alley, including some really adorable baby unicorns. But house robes have increased in price, now up to $139 each plus tax. Even though the summer is basically over, it is still really hot in the parks. So if you get thirsty, here is some good news. I recently noticed that most of the freestyle soda dispensers in the park will now dispense water for free, even if you don't have a freestyle cup. Previously, they were all locked and required an activated cup even for water. But I've noticed that pretty much all the freestyles attached to quick service restaurants and even some of the freestanding ones like Central Park Crepes are now giving out free water. A little bit of bad news if you are planning on partying in City Walk after visiting Halloween Horror Nights. The hours for City Walk are being extended to 2 a.m. They have been midnight or 12:30. But even though the hours are extending in September around Halloween Horror Nights, I hear that the Groove Club will not be reopening and that cover charges will still be waived for the clubs that are open. Finally, we'll close out this edition of Little Things with a sweet treat. Caramel corn is back. There are 2 popcorn stands in each park near the front gates that serve not just regular popcorn, but also caramel corn. And the one in Islands of Adventure has reopened and is once again offering souvenir bucket refills of caramel corn for $3.69. The one at the front of Universal Studios Florida has not yet reopened, last I checked. Okay, that'll do it for this time, but I will be back in a few more weeks with more little things from around the Universal Orlando Resort. Until then, you can find me at theunofficialguides.com or at the UG Series on Twitter. And I'm Seth Kabursky, keeping an eye on those little things for you.
As always, that was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Seth. I learned so much from him.
It's his lottle things.
And it's a lot of things.
I'm going to jump in. Right. 139 bucks for the house robes. And how many people do you see wandering around the parks in them? Who the hell can afford that?
Oh, yeah.
Who the hell is wearing that in Florida? All right, that's my question. Forget the money.
Very
you crazy.
True.
Yeah.
But man, there's a lot of Potterheads out there that would pay anything for something that looks that genuine.
Well, I'm a Potterhead and I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't either. But
No.
some people will.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they wouldn't have raised it.
Well,
More
exactly.
props to you guys.
True.
Yep.
True.
But Hagrid's has not had a virtual line lately. That's kind of awesome.
Mm-hmm.
For those of us going soon, at least. That's great news.
Especially considering that most people said when the virtual line was in place that they couldn't get on it.
Right. Although this new virtual system they've had, I've heard good things about.
I mean, we are in that sweet spot in between, school going back in and Labor Day happening, which kicks off a whole another series of people coming in. So that's probably why it's been
When's
so
Labor Day?
This weekend.
Monday. A week from today.
Okay.
I got excited there because we're coming over like next week, next year.
Aw.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
We'll see.
Yes.
This should still be pretty quiet.
Well, speaking of Halloween Horror Nights, does anybody know what this whole QR code thing is about?
He just said it was like a game, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, that's what he's assuming, but I just didn't know if we've heard any more details concerning it.
They generally do some sort of trivia thing. Like you think last year there was like that interactive thing with, and God, it wasn't last year, was it? It was the year before. With graveyard games where you can kind of interact with the spirits in graveyard games. So they always do some sort of interactive element at the event, whether it's like a trivia thing or something like that. So I think it's just normal. I don't think it's anything special.
No. Well, way to burst my bubble then.
Yeah.
Sorry.
How have I missed a boutique?
Yeah. You obviously don't pay attention when we watch vlogs, do you? Because it looks awesome. It's where that magic shop thing used to be, I think, in Islands of Adventure.
Okay.
Because we watched Jackie super enthused. There was all the cool headbands that you were like, oh, Jade would love them. All the spooky.
I was half watching because I was packing and getting ready to go away.
It looks awesome.
I'll go back and watch that again. I like that though. You've got another option,
yes.
and it's in the other park as well. So, yeah, cool.
I like that they have free water back at the free
Definitely, yes.
machines.
So they should do.
Yeah,
that should be a year-round thing. I don't understand why. Especially because I'm assuming the water fountains still aren't open yet.
Even so, you don't want that water.
No. That's what I'm saying. I assume the water fountains are still closed.
Yes.
Yeah. It's crazy that they don't. I mean, they used to have it before, then they took it away, and it's crazy that they just don't have it year round, especially during the summertime when you're dying.
Yeah. I mean,
and if you want to get some water, you gotta. Yeah. I mean, if you want water, you got to go wait in like a 20-minute line at one of the kiosks to ask them for some water.
Exactly. And let's be honest, most people aren't drinking water anyway, so you might as well make it free for those people who do want it.
Question. Mm-hmm. If you want free water but you don't have a cup to put it in, do they just put it in the cardboard cups and give you it?
They have little courtesy plastic cups.
Yeah.
If you go up to a quick service place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little cup. It's nothing.
Well, I'm just wondering, because obviously they have bottles of water in ice in places, in shade, with the umbrella over. Couldn't they do this with closed cups of water for people just to grab as they go past?
No, because people aren't going to buy bottles of water then. And they want people to buy bottles of water.
You can't make it too easy for you.
Yeah, no, they're not going to do that.
I know, I'm just...
And they're not going to advertise the freestyle machines either.
No, and they don't. Well, they don't even advertise the fact that you can go up to a quick service and ask for free water.
No,
it's only because people like us and other blogs and podcasts and stuff that put it out there that people know it's a thing.
Yeah,
and that's if that service or that quick service stand has a fountain machine. If it doesn't, then they won't give you water.
Yeah, true that.
How awesome is the tribute store this year, by the way?
Gorgeous.
Oh my God.
I looked at a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to avoid as much as possible because I want that umph when I get there.
Yeah.
Me too.
I saw a little bit of the video that was posted.
Yes, I watched the whole thing. We watched the whole thing.
My favourite part is just the facade at the front. It
is awesome.
Bleeping awesome.
It is the tribute. Everyone's always said the tribute stores it's not so much a tribute anymore, and it's just become a Horror Nights store. This one is a Horror Nights tribute store.
It is, and whoever came up with this idea is brilliant. They didn't have to do a facade ever.
No,
right? They could have just opened it like any other store, but that just adds so much to it.
It feels like its own house.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It really does. It's somewhere you will go to
like
multiple times. It looks awesome. Like how much time we spent in it when we came over for 29. It was the last thing we did at our RIP tour. That tells you how good it is.
Yeah. We were basically crawling through the store at this point. Our feet were dying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's my back. My
feet. The only thing I don't like is that wait. It's always so much.
I've never had to wait to get into it. I mean,
not at 2:00 in the morning.
No, that's fair. Yeah, but we've been into it other times.
Yeah.
No, I always have to wait.
I don't know that I would wait an hour for it either.
I wouldn't wait 10 minutes
I would just
for
come
it.
back because the line's going to go down at some point. So
yes, of course it is.
I wouldn't wait. Full stop. If there's a queue to get in, I'm not going in.
Right.
It's a shop. I'm not bothered. I'll come back later.
Yeah, that's what everybody says. And then everybody comes back later. Then it's 2 hours.
I mean, that's true.
It needs a wait time on the app.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they don't.
Yeah.
Express pass accepted here.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Don't give them ideas.
You don't have to buy it.
Love it. 1%er.
Yeah.
Michelle's buying it then.
Yeah. You got to stay at Portofino, then you get it for free.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As Michelle said in the intro, the Orlando Sentinel are reporting that Universal have told them that vinyl dividers will separate guests and scare actors inside Universal's Halloween Horror Nights houses this year. Boo.
I know, right? So I'm gonna play devil's advocate because I know you and Michelle are super bummed about this. I know, Michelle, you are, because we've talked about it in the last week. I know I'm not coming, so I can't really say it from a point of view of someone that it's going to affect, but because of how Florida is right now, I think Universal are doing the right thing because they are protecting their scare actors, and I actually applaud them for doing it. They've seen that there is a problem, and rather than go ahead with an event that could potentially cripple them if things happen, that they've put things in place. And I from what I can gather, the plexiglass screens didn't make that much of an impact last year.
So I'm slightly bummed, right? Because I would love to have it be a normal world right now, let alone normal HHN. So yes, I'm a little bit bummed. However, I do understand. And based on some other rumors I was hearing that Universal was going to require all of their scare actors, even in the houses, to wear a face mask.
Yeah.
I would much rather them have plexiglass instead of their mouths covered up where I can't see their facial expressions, because that's half the scare.
Yeah.
You need to be able to see their facial expressions for a lot of these scare actors. So I much prefer this. And then I also do understand how potentially devastating this wave of the virus could be for them and for the event. Because if one of the scare actors tests positive, then they could potentially take out their whole crew, and then what? If it's anything like they're having to do at my daughter's school right now, if a kid tests positive in a classroom, the whole class is out on quarantine for 2 weeks. So that could be really devastating to the event as a whole, and I get it.
Yeah.
So I'm just happy the event's not canceled. I'm happy to be able to go. I'll take it at this point, and I'll be happy.
Yeah,
It's
just minimizing risk, isn't it?
It is easier. Like I've had conversations with people that said, "Well, then just make the guests wear masks." And it's like, I'm not being funny, but the average theme park guest or the average Halloween Horror Nights guest, after they've had a few drinks, trying to police making sure that those people have masks going through a house is going to be a nightmare. We know that Halloween Horror Nights guests can be a nightmare. Just in normal times. So this way you don't have to, guests can go in and have a fairly normal experience. Yeah, you're still protecting your scare actors, you're still protecting the guests as well from at least from scare. I have no issue with it at all. Yes, again, if I was coming, would I be a little bummed? Yeah, of course I would, because again, you want that event to be the full event, and it's not going to be. But I don't think it's going to have as big an impact on it as people think.
I mean, I think we're all on the same page. I mean, for me, as an end user, right, it bums me out, but I 100% back. If they think that's going to be something that they need to do to protect their scare actors, then so be it.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's another side as well to using the plexiglass, because you do get the odd guest that gets overly scared and lashes out, and there's an extra layer of protection for
that's fair, actually,
the scare actors.
To comment as well on the plexiglass thing about whether it took away from the event, at least from my experience last year, it doesn't obviously add anything.
Yeah.
But it doesn't take away enough that is devastating to a house.
Yeah.
Right? You still get 80% of that house, which is still better than 0%.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you know what? From a positive side, for me at least, this is an excellent first year for Krissa, who is my 10-year-old.
Oh, perfect.
Excellent. Because it's going to, like Chris just said, it's going to be 80%.
Yeah.
Which is slightly less scary than normal. And I hope that slightly less scary experience will make her want to go back. So that kind of makes me happy.
Do we know if they're doing any kind of pulsing of the crowds or anything else, or is it just going to be conga line?
Haven't heard anything, but
I guess we'll find out after team member preview.
Yeah, well, that's got to be what, Thursday? Is it Wednesday?
Thursday.
Or Thursday?
Tomorrow.
Thursday,
Isn't it tomorrow?
Oh, it's tomorrow.
Is it?
I could have sworn I saw
I
Tuesday.
thought it was Thursday, but I might be wrong.
It's this week anyway.
Yes, it is.
I can find out.
It's not that big a deal when it is.
We'll keep talking. I'll find out and let you know.
By the way, it does say tomorrow. Preview Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we are less than a week away, we wanted to talk a little about this year's Halloween Horror Nights food offerings, because we like talking about food.
Because food.
And of course, it'll get everybody's mouths watering, including our own. And I've flicked forward through this. They're like, oh my God. So this is, as usual, is developed in conjunction with Universal Orlando's executive chef and culinary team. The new menu offerings allow guests to bite into flavourful fare themed after the biggest names at this year's event, including the Netflix smash The Haunting of Hill House, slasher film The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Universal Pictures horror legend The Bride of Frankenstein, notorious Halloween Horror Nights icon Jack the Clown, and more, all in their own dedicated food tents.
Or booths.
Or booths. Booths.
Booths.
Oops.
No,
Boobs.
not booths. Christopher.
Wow.
Said Bride of Frankenstein. I heard boobs.
No, that's Gorwood Forest.
Always one.
Inspired by Netflix's The Haunting of Hill House, based on the infamous Red Room Tea Party, guests can try one of these miniature handcrafted stuffed sandwiches along with a specialty poison tea beverage. We have a stuffed brisket grilled cheese, and that is shaved smoked brisket and pepper jack cheese, topped with pickled onions, Davina tomatoes, and garlic aioli served on country loaf bread.
I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why not? A jalapeno bacon grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, for sure. And that is bacon wrapped stuffed jalapeno poppers and cheddar cheese pressed between fresh country loaf bread.
Yes.
Yep. That's 2 hand sorted.
And the thing is, right, so just before we jump on to the next one, from what I can gather, these are available during the day because I've seen people having... Joni and David were there this week and they were trying some of it. So as far as I'm aware...
Some things, yeah.
Yeah, which is weird. They don't normally, but I like the fact that it gives you more chance to test because there's that much this year.
There's a lot of food this year.
There really is.
Yep, definitely.
And I'm wondering if they were just testing it out right now to train the team members, maybe. Do you think it'll be open during the day during the event?
Well, guess we'll find out next week.
Yeah.
We shall. This weekend.
Next week. We'll find out this weekend.
Maybe.
Tempa, I think that's how you say it. Tempa Reuben and sauerkraut.
Okay.
I don't know what
So we have
is.
Is that Tempa?
I think so.
Tempeh.
Tempeh? All right, tempeh. So we got tempeh, which have no idea what that is, with vegan Swiss cheese and sauerkraut drizzled with a Thousand Island dressing on rye bread. And then you have the poison tea party. And that is an iced tea and lemonade base rum punch with mountain huckleberry and allspice notes.
That sounds yummy.
Yep, I've tried everything so far.
I'm assuming tempeh is, just Googling it, it's like tofu.
There you go.
I'd still try it. I mean, I tried tofu and I didn't like it, but
there's 2 better options there for me, so I probably wouldn't.
Oh, yeah. For sure. Moving on, inspired by the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Dishes carved to perfection, inspired by Leatherface's crazed chainsaw. We have roasted lamb spit. Juicy lamb fresh off the spit, served with spiced garlic pickles and white bread.
Yeah.
Or yes, get severed ribs. Delicious, smoky. Where'd I get smoky from?
I don't know.
I'm sure they are.
Delicious, sliced, sticky ribs with barbecue sauce.
I mean, yeah.
This is the sort of thing that makes Jade go, oh, I wish I wasn't vegetarian.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, lamb spit always turns me on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know, I don't like eating meat on the bone, but those ribs I would actually try.
Why not?
Yeah.
I'm not a big favor of meat on the bone either.
No.
We know.
Oh, wow. That was great.
Good one, Lee. Tracy, take it.
We need those drums.
Tracy, take it away real fast, please.
Inspired by The Bride of Frankenstein, themed around the classic film setting in Germany and the famed black and white treatment of this Universal Pictures horror legend, The Bride of Frankenstein swirl. Sounds interesting. Served in a black waffle cone.
It's awesome. If you've seen it, it's awesome. It's a twist ice cream, black and white. It's so cool.
Oh, yeah. It does look cool.
Flammkuchen. Is that how we pronounce that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's crispy flatbread topped with creme fraiche, thinly sliced onions and smoked bacon. Oh.
See that thing? The creme fraiche is throwing me off.
Oh.
But okay.
It's almost like a cream cheese, but not as cheesy. Okay. And the Then, so you're the one studying German. Reibekuchen?
Reibekuchen.
There you go, what Lee said. Which is a savoury potato pancake with applesauce, crispy pumpernickel crumble, creme fraiche, and chives.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm about it.
Yes. There's nothing so far.
Sounds interesting.
Inspired by the original Halloween Horror Nights icon, Jack the Clown. In honor of the return of the demented master of horror, guests can grab classic carnival fare with a twist. Jack's Donut Slider. And this I'm looking forward to right here.
Yes,
you got
me too.
Black Angus beef patty topped with bacon jam and American cheese on a bourbon glazed donut. Yes,
Oh my
yes,
God.
yes.
To quote Gillian Dunn, hell yeah.
Yes.
I'm intrigued.
Oh, donut. I love donut burgers. They work so well.
Okay.
I mean, you're saving time. You're eating dinner and dessert at the same time. What do you
Yes.
not like about that? More
And
time for the houses.
Bacon jam. That sounds good.
Yeah. We also have Dr. Pinetti's confetti. Love that. Battered Oreos. Oreo cookies hand dipped in confetti cake batter that are fried until golden and dusted with powdered sugar.
Yes, please.
Right, I'm
Also,
not the biggest
yes.
fan of Oreos, but that sounds awesome.
Can I get it without the
It
Oreo?
sure does.
Have you never had fried Oreos?
No.
Ooh, they're delicious.
Do they taste like Oreos?
Yeah, it tastes like Oreo cake.
Ooh.
Nope. I'm out.
Tracy doesn't like Oreos, whatever. She's weird. Unless they're the flavoured
Weird.
ones.
They're also chocolate.
Not all of them, man. You guys have like 50 different flavours. We have about
Birthday
4.
golden Oreos, birthday cake Oreos. They are the bomb.
Yeah,
I agree with you. We have way too many flavors, though.
No, you don't
Wait.
have too many.
Oreos and Oreo.
Oh,
I
and
disagree.
the pumpkin spice.
ones are amazing. We don't have anything over here like that. I was a crap.
We had candy corn Oreos, which I
Oh, yes, we
loved.
had those too.
I hate candy corn.
I love candy corn.
Love candy corn and circus peanuts. I'm that guy. All right. We
corn
also
too.
have tiny Twinkies, deep fried, hand battered Twinkies with cream filling and topped with powdered sugar.
I mean, yeah, they should have been
Okay,
there
I'd
2
give-
years ago, to be fair.
I'd give that a whirl.
They fit much more into Zombieland, but whatever.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Good.
See, Twinkies for me are a little rough just because what is a Twinkie? It's a sponge.
Yeah, they're just boring.
So it's just,
It's a little too
Well,
much sugar for
it
me.
sponges all the oil and it's really oily. So
it's
it's
just
like,
boring. They're just boring.
And fake cream in the middle. I wasn't impressed.
I was always obsessed with wanting a Twinkie because they're not a thing over here. And from watching Ghostbusters, like I was obsessed with Twinkies. And when we came over in 2005, it was called the Great Twinkie Hunt. That's what we called it. And I got
Our
one,
trip, yeah.
and it was like, and it was like, is that it?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
Yeah.
It's a mini sponge roll
Yeah,
that
I
we
was
have
just
over
like,
here.
oh my god, that was
Yeah.
so disappointing. But anyway,
what you need is a zinger next time you come down.
Okay.
I'll bring you one.
come, we've got a lot
So
to get to.
Nancy's actually looking forward to this next round of food. So
okay.
yeah, inspired by Wicked Growth, Realm of the Pumpkin, original haunted house, guests can try these pumpkin flavors as a nod to the all-powerful pumpkin lord that awaits within the haunted house. First, we have Field of Screams gyoza. Why can't I say that word? Which is dumplings filled with spicy ground turkey and butternut squash.
I mean, I'm not so sure about the butternut squash, but the rest of it.
Yeah. I like butternut squash, but I don't know about like in a gyoza.
Well, Nancy wants this next one for sure. Pumpkin guts, which is sauteed zucchini and butternut squash noodles with hazelnut brown butter, sage, parsley, and toasted hazelnuts and pumpkin seeds served on a squash ring. I know to a lot of people that probably sounds gross, but she's all about it.
It does sound
That sounds
gross.
nice.
It looks awesome.
It does.
It sounds flavorful to somebody who would eat that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a
Which
lot
all
in
of
there.
those things are like some of her favorite
Yeah.
things. So,
Perfect.
hey, anything that gets her in the park, I'm all about.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
And then this next one has me and my girls' names written all
Oh,
over
yeah.
it. So Dolce Pumpkin Spiced Churro.
Call
A
me one of the
dessert.
girls.
You will be with us. So, I mean, hey.
Yeah. We will have these.
However, I expect you to scream in the houses just like all the other little girls.
I got you.
He won't.
Sweet. This is a dessert favorite filled with flavors of the season and the popular caramelized milk confection.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be all over that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You buy me a spiced churro, I'll be screaming whatever you want me to scream.
Oh, Jesus. What is everyone on tonight?
Apparently Chris can take it too.
Yeah.
This is all good fodder for the author. Inspired by the Revenge of the Tooth Fairy original haunted house, the perfect treats for any sweet tooth, created to pay homage to the Tooth Fairy, we have bourbon candied pork belly, which is skewered thick cut bacon coated in an apple bourbon candy coating, which sounds interesting.
I've seen it. It looks awesome. It looks like a tongue on a stick.
Oh,
It does, yes.
wow. Moving on then. The Monte Cristo waffle stick, which is a waffle on a stick filled with ham and Swiss cheese, covered in powdered sugar and raspberry Melba.
Yes.
Yes.
That sounds
I have never had a Monte Cristo, and I'm desperate for one.
Again,
They are
I have
delicious.
made them.
I don't remember it.
I'm going to leave that alone.
Tell us about those beer floats, Tracy.
Yeah, will do. Beer floats complete with vanilla soft serve ice cream, whipped cream, and topped with either a dried orange wheel or large pieces of peanut brittle.
Don't like beer.
I forgot about the beer bit. I'm not sure about
Is this
ice cream
is
in
this
a
an
beer.
actual beer float or is it a root?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like I think it's like a root beer float, probably.
I think it's beer. I think it's beer.
That sounds nasty if it's
I was
beer.
going to say, to be honest, the float bit, yes. Whether it's beer or root beer underneath
Root beer is disgusting.
is a no for me.
But beer and ice cream? That's
No,
kind
I
of
know.
gross, no?
No, I don't think so. I like the idea of the toppings, but
Yeah.
We'll have to check that out. Chris.
yeah.
May not buy it.
No, but
we'll
yeah.
look and see what
We'll
they're
look
pouring.
at it.
Clarify it.
Yeah. All right. And Halloween Horror Nights wouldn't be complete without the return of these annual fan favorite food items. The one, the only pizza fries. A Halloween Horror Nights staple, these must-try fries are piled high with sausage, pepperoni, marinara sauce, and loads of cheese.
To be fair,
If
not
you've never
having
had these,
them,
get them.
but having seen them, piled high is a bit of a stretch.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Piled is a bit of a stretch.
For an ant, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were fighting over the cheesy fries, that's for sure.
See, me and Alexa fight over the sauce.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's a
Can
sauce
happen.
girl. She loves the marinara
She loves
sauce.
the sauce.
That's why she's.
She loves the
that's why she's
sauce. Here we
marrying
go.
Chris.
Let's deviate.
Chris is full of sauce.
Oh my God.
Which path do you want to go down, Lee?
I don't know. I want you to
the show?
continue, please.
Okay. So we have s'mores fries. These are pizza fries with a twist. These sweet potato fries are drizzled with melted chocolate, graham cracker crumbs, and marshmallows.
I really wanted to try these when we came over in 2019. I just never got round to it.
Yeah.
I haven't heard great things about them.
Yeah, I haven't heard anybody say like, "Oh, we need this."
No.
And we have the twisted tater, and you can choose from traditional flavors including sour cream and chive, seasoned salt, garlic parm, or ghost pepper.
Yes.
Or try the blood and guts twisted tater with chili and a roasted red pepper queso. Sounds pretty good.
I'm not a fan of twisted taters. I think they're boring. They're not what they should be. But ghost pepper and then the chili and roasted red pepper queso. Yes, please.
But don't forget to get your twisted tater double fried.
Yeah, there's also one that has a hot dog in the middle.
Yes, there is. I think it's called the Frank.
And that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, the twisted Frank, isn't it? Or the Franken tater, something like that.
The twisted taters, you're right. They're not anything crazy special. But during Mardi Gras, when they had the one with the andouille sausage inside of it,
Yeah.
and like the queso on top, it was one of the best items for us. So
Okay.
I'd try the twisted Frank.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
too.
I would too.
Okay, moving out of the parks, let's head over to Voodoo Donut. There, guests can also enjoy specialty-themed donuts at Universal City Walk, including the Bride of Frankenstein marbled cake donut,
Ooh.
dipped in chocolate and vanilla icing, and the Dracula's Kiss yeast donut tossed in powdered sugar with a cherry filling.
Yes.
Yes.
And then over at Universal Studios Florida, guests can try an array of uniquely delicious treats in the Halloween Horror Nights tribute store, including the Jack the Clown and Chance Mason jar treats, graveyard cupcakes, pumpkin cocoa bombs, and more.
Those cocoa bombs look awesome. They look awesome. I wouldn't want to smash it. It's like a perfect pumpkin. It's cool.
Oh, I'll have to check that out. Guests can also quench their thirst with the all-new exclusive Halloween Horror Nights Coca-Cola freestyle Fanta flavor.
New chocolate cola.
I can't read today. Including Fanta Grape Goblin, Fanta Orange Jack-O-Lantern, and Fanta Strawberry Scary Skull.
Ooh. Interesting.
Yes.
Cool.
Sweet. Speaking of Horror Nights, this weekend is opening weekend. Woohoo! And if you want the best coverage of the event, Lee, tell them where to go. And it better be Rush of Fear podcast.
Well, of course, we're not going to be there, so we are trying to lean on everyone else as heavily as we can to keep up with what's going on. And of course, the best place to check out what's going on, especially Friday night opening weekend, is by following us on Instagram, because Chris will be at the media event covering that. So follow us at UUO Podcast on Instagram. And then, of course, to find out what's going on the other side of it, the normal guest side, you need to follow Michelle, Maddie, and Kenneth, because they're going to be covering that. And you can follow them on Instagram at rush.of.fear. And then I'm sure as soon as they get back, they will be recording their review episode, which I do believe Chris will be joining them on.
Yes.
Yeah.
So excited. So our plan is to actually be at the gates to see the opening ceremony. And we hope to be able to live feed that if we can beat the crowds.
Opening night ceremony. Cool. How amazing is that?
Cool.
Yep. We're going to take one for the team, show up 2 hours early, and hope that the crowds aren't already there.
Okay.
Awesome.
So, shall see.
Yes.
Also, we are having a little competition. Chris, why don't you tell us about it?
Yes. If you haven't seen them, listener Chris Cruz has been turning us into Halloween Horror Nights icons, which have been so incredibly drawn.
Oh, they're amazing.
They are so
I literally can't get over it. Like, it's so awesome. You guys have to check it out. Lee is the host. Tracy is the author. I am the bartender. And Michelle is the agent. And we want you guys to come up with backstories for each of the icons and email them to us. And we'll have a look through them. We'll pick our favorites and read them out on the podcast. So send them into podcast@uuopodcast.com. And you will have until the final night of Halloween Horror Nights 30.
Yes, we already have one in. I haven't. Tracy's heard it. I haven't shared it with you two yet. It's really cool. The way she's done it as well is quite clever.
I've already seen one for somebody on this podcast.
Oh.
And yes.
Yes,
but they haven't sent it in yet.
Okay.
Are they still working on it? I wonder if it's the same one that I've seen.
It's probably because you said what you just said.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. But the image, if you go on our Facebook page, UUO Podcast, you'll see, I think, our little banner, like cover, whatever that little picture, your profile picture thing is the four of us together. And then if you scroll down somewhere, you'll find like the individual pictures. They are so cool. And he's also in the process of doing Michelle's Rush of Fear horse. So Maddie's is about somewhere, and he's working on Kenneth's at the moment.
Yeah. And again, a shout out to Chris Cruz, because that artwork was
it's amazing.
So cool. It's speechless. When I first saw it, I was like, wow.
That is my profile pic for the season.
I woke up to mine.
Me too.
I didn't know it was coming. It was just like, oh, here's this picture. I was like, oh my God, that is amazing.
Oh, no.
See?
Yeah, and then we were all like, I want one.
See, what we need to do next year, we send these pictures in to hang in the tribute store. And now these icons are inside the tribute store.
Would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
I mean, honestly, I bet people would pay for him to make them into icons.
Oh,
he might have just started himself a business.
He may well have. Well, he runs a haunted house this time of year as well, so... Yeah.
Living the dream. Wow.
Yes.
All right.
So awesome. Can't wait to hear my backstory.
I know.
All right, Tracy, why don't you tell us some Producers Club birthdays?
My pleasure. It's a short list this week. So we will get straight in. We have 3 birthday, triplets, I guess. Not the same days, though. We're going to start on September the 4th with the lovely Leanne. I'm assuming I'm going to get this wrong, because I usually do. Lessard. So anyway, it's happy birthday to Leanne.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And then on September the 8th, it is a lovely Chelsea Gonzalez birthday. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
And finally, it is the equally lovely Kelly Wood's birthday on September the 12th. Happy birthday, Kelly!
Happy birthday, Kelly!
Happy birthday!
Feliz cumpleaños.
So wishing you lots of love and fun and cake, as usual.
Yeah.
And of course, if you would like your birthday read out, along with some other, perks, they're all right, but birthday's the best bit. You can drop us an email at uuopproducers@gmail.com, and Lee will send you all the bump about joining and all that.
Yeah, you want to get in soon because we're going to be doing, I said this 2 weeks ago, but we are going to be doing that first giveaway very, very soon.
Yes, we are.
Yes. And
Cool.
it's a good one.
It is a good one.
It is. We're going to take a quick break to hear from the fabulous, amazing Mouse and Muggle Travel Company. Whoop, whoop.
Have you taken a stroll down Diagon Alley and visited Gringotts Bank? Taken a ride through New York with Jimmy Fallon? Visited the Truffler Trees in Zeus Landing or hung out with a real-life Transformer? No? Then what are you waiting for? At Universal Orlando Resort, there truly is an option for everyone. Or if you're leaning a little more towards pixie dust rather than wands and potions, Disney destinations around the globe await your arrival. No matter the adventure, our sponsors have you covered. Be sure to let the experts at Mouse and Muggle Travel Company take care of all your travel needs. Earning the distinction of being an earmarked agency specializing in Disney destinations, as well as becoming one of the first to be named a U Preferred agency with Universal Parks and Resorts Vacations. Mouse and Muggle Travel Company will ensure you receive top-rate customized service. Just visit mouseandmuggle.com to fill out a non-obligation quote request, or send your request to info@mouseandmuggle.com. Their team can take care of you no matter where in the world you go. With a flick of their wand and a little bit of pixie dust, the process will be so seamless, some might even say it's simply magical.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that wonderful ad and sent in your quote request ASAP. We are going to quickly hear a Rate My Crepe from the lovely Sonia.
Hi, this is Sonia Miranda and her family.
I'm Alex Miranda.
And I'm Paul.
And we just had our first cookies and cream, actually our first crepe from the crepe stand. We had the cookies and cream. I'd give it a 4. It was really good. I liked it.
I'd give it a 3.5.
I would give it a 2 to 2.5. The main reason why I would say that is because I prefer the crepe part of the crepe, like the part that's from the pancake batter than the actual filling.
Cool. Well, great. Thanks, guys.
Fair enough. I wonder if you can just get a plain one. Can I just get a plain one, please?
Just the outside.
Yeah, I don't want all this stuff in the middle. Just give me the crepe.
Yeah. So if you want to be part of Rate My Crepe, just send us in your recording from trying the crepes in the park, and you got to rate it from 1 to 5. 1 being bleh, and 5 being hell yeah.
Oh, so you remembered.
I sometimes pay attention.
Cool. That email's podcast@uuopodcast.com.
Yeah, I forgot to put that part in. When you email that, send us in our stories.
Yes.
That's it. Yeah.
Cool.
As Dr. Doom is going through a bit of a refurb, we thought we'd discuss Universal's blog post on the complete guide to Dr. Doom's Fearfall. Since its opening with Islands of Adventure in 1999, the towering spires of this ride have been a prominent landmark in the theme park's skyline. But those towers aren't just ornamental. They're part of a fear-inducing and gut-dropping thrill ride that sends riders 185 feet soaring into the air and back down to the earth again with such velocity that even the most seasoned theme park heroes will scream for their Aunt May.
Before we continue, Tracy, I know you've ridden it once, I think.
Twice. Twice.
Chris, do you ride Dr. Doom?
Love it.
I will ride it as many times as I can. The only thing I hate about it is that even with a short line, it takes forever to get on it. Michelle, have you ridden Dr. Doom?
I have, actually, when I was in my 20s.
Once and never again?
Yes.
Oh
yes.
My God. Please continue.
The story and build up. Now, as you may have guessed, Dr. Doom's Fearfall is named after one of the most notorious and diabolical supervillains of the Marvel Universe, Dr. Doom, a.k.a. Dr. Von Doom. And he is the arch nemesis of the Fantastic Four. Unchallenged. Oh, he's also the unchallenged ruler of Latveria. And just an overall unpleasant but rad-looking guy.
Who uses the word rad, by the way?
1940s Marvel characters.
Fair enough.
His evil plot is to harness the fear of terrorized riders in order to fuel the fusion dynamo, a powerful superweapon created by Doom to destroy the Fantastic Four and conquer the world. Pretty heavy stuff, right?
That's why Michelle doesn't ride it, because she wants to protect the Fantastic Four, and she knows that just her on her own will fill that fusion dynamo completely.
That's so very true.
Isn't this the same mechanism they use in Monsters, Inc.?
Busted.
They use the fusion dynamo, right?
Yeah.
Now, when entering the queue, you're taken right into Dr. Doom's Latverian embassy, which is a nicer way to say evil lair.
Of course.
It's a dark and ominous industrial landscape with hints of vibrant green and purple lighting to make it feel like it's right out of the pages of a Marvel comic book. As you move through, you'll see large iron crests from Dr. Doom's homeland, mechanical components of the fusion dynamo, and encounter Doombots, which are Doom's foreboding robotic henchmen.
Yep.
In a large holding area, you'll be subjected to propaganda films where the maniacal doctor expands on his evil plot in greater detail. In the film, you learn that Doom exhausted his fear supply from Latverian citizens, or, quote, volunteers, so he moved the towers to America to lure more unsuspecting riders to do his bidding. That's you. He's talking about duping you right to your face.
Of course.
Once you're fully indoctrinated and placed into groups of 4, you proceed to the boarding area where the anticipation really starts kicking into overdrive.
Fair enough.
All hail Dr. Doom. So, loud sounds of metal clanking and drills amplify the uneasiness as you patiently, or nervously, wait for the loading bay doors to open to the launch vehicle on the other side. On this occasion, a ride operator will lead the guests in a chant of All Hail Dr. Doom, which will solidify the notion that this is a bad place with nefarious intentions. Once the doors open, you have a quick opportunity to store any loose items before riding, or run away, if you're me, since Doombots obviously aren't programmed to deal with lost sunglasses. Once you grab your seat and the harness comes down, you're locked in to anxiously await your fate. As the vehicle slowly starts to rise, the anticipation reaches its boiling point, since you know that at any moment you'll be rapidly hurled into the sky. You'll hear the voice of Doom himself as he explains that you're the final piece of his plan, after which he promptly orders a Doombot to ignore safety warnings and set for maximum extraction. Wait, what? Before your brain can even process the implications, Doom utters the final command. Now put your head against the headrest. I don't want to miss a drop. Prepare to be terrorized. And you're gone.
It's awesome. I love the fact that you do that little bob up and you're not sure when it's going to. And then that launch happens.
Never time it.
And it's like, whoa.
Nope. If it was the other way around, fine.
Oh, no. See, I'd love to do Falcon's Fury.
Yeah, I want to do that one.
I'll do both. But
No.
I love a shoot, a launch up. Love it.
My stomach is so nervous right now just listening to her read that.
Oh, my God.
Not even kidding.
At launch, Dr. Doom's Fearfall rockets you, as we've already said, 185 feet into the air, upwards of 40 miles per hour. That means you are at the top of the tower in about 3 seconds. But don't worry, you're not going to stay there. Once at the pinnacle of your climb. See, this is the thing with them taking the things off the top. I wonder how many people now won't ride that ride because they think they might fly off the top because now those things aren't stopping you.
Yeah.
Even psychologically. Well, exactly. You never know. Over at the pinnacle of your climb, there's a brief moment of weightlessness before you plummet down to earth with the force greater than gravity, which is the best bit because you don't even get time to take breath before you're on your way back down. It's awesome. After that, it's one more slight launch up and then a final smaller drop back down as the panic subsides and your brain starts to realise, hey, Michelle, this was fun.
No, I don't know whose brain that is. That's not my brain. Oh, Michelle's.
My brain would say, hey, you your pants.
Congratulations.
There's a lot of fear there. It's all stained your shorts. As the ride vehicle settles and slowly starts to descend, you're rewarded with an epic and oddly calming view of the resort below as you sigh and finally catch your breath. It's hard-earned, but the view really is a nice reprieve after an intense and harrowing flight. You see, we have an attraction at Flamingo Land, which is our local theme park. It's virtually the same as this, just a single tower. And it does everything this does apart from one thing, and I wish this did it. So after that initial launch and the drop back down, it then takes you back up to the top and holds you at the top for 10 seconds, and then you do a full drop. So you get both the launch up and the full drop. I wish this did it because it's over so quickly, which is my biggest gripe with Doctor Doom. It's literally like a 20-second ride.
Yeah, that'd be awesome to do both.
I'm glad Lee gave me the nice part of the ride. Returning to the ground. As you slowly return to the ground, a Doombot reports that harvested fear levels have exceeded expectations. Doom proudly reports that he finally has the power to crush the Fantastic Four and offers his thanks, followed by an award-worthy maniacal laugh. It's an unusual feeling knowing that you have helped a supervillain accomplish his goals, but depending on where your allegiances lie or how much of that propaganda video you watched, you get to decide how the story ultimately unfolds.
Awesome.
Yeah. Then Sully and Mike Wazowski just walk off.
It's quite cool, actually, to think that they made a ride surrounding a villain and not...
Yeah. About time.
It could have quite easily been around the Fantastic Four, but they didn't. They based it on the villain himself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which you don't see very often.
Well, only a bad guy would hurl you
True.
fast up into the sky like that.
True.
It could be Superman taking you off the planet.
That would be
to save
cool.
you from something. Yeah. So some ride details. Your height requirement is 52 inches or 132 centimeters. Child swap is available upon request. Universal Express Pass is available, and so is single rider.
Good.
So Marvel villains. Now, if there's someone in the party who decides being blasted into the sky and drained of fear juice, that's pee, isn't it?
No, apparently it's...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my fear juice.
Yeah, being drained of fear juice wasn't their thing. There's still plenty to do on the ground. So you can check out the awesome theming in the alley leading up to the Fearfall entrance, aka Yancey Street. There's a ton of Easter eggs hidden in the storefronts and signage referencing classic characters from Marvel Comics, and there are a ton of them.
You have. I think if you go back to an episode we did about 18 months ago with Daryl, we talked about pretty much all the Easter eggs in Marvel Superhero, and there is a ton.
Yeah. And we'd point about here, but what's the fun in that? Go and find them yourself.
Yeah, I'll go and listen to that episode.
Yeah,
just find them.
or both. So if you time it right, you might even get to meet some of Marvel's famous supervillains in person, and they've been known to make an appearance and cause mischief from time to time. And we know that they've called people out as well, don't we?
Yeah, I've been called a loser by the Green Goblin.
Now, I'd avoid any mention of Spider-Man or the Fantastic Four, though, if you know what's good for you.
And if you're looking for a cool place to hang out, you can wait for your party where they'll ultimately be exiting the ride. No, not in the Stratosphere. Next door in Kingpin's Arcade. Named after another infamous villain, Kingpin's Arcade features artwork of other colorful baddies from Marvel's echelon of evildoers. See if you can name them all or just hit the claw machine, whatever you're into.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Fantastic fun facts. So Victor Von Doom blames Reed Richards, which is Mr. Fantastic, for his disfiguration during a scientific mishap. It's the reason why he dons the Iron Mask and detests the Fantastic Four.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. The seat to the ride vehicle are numbered from 1 to 4, and the 4 on the fourth seat is the exact same one as the one in the Fantastic Four logo. And Reed Richards is so in Dr. Doom's head that he even used the same font when he built his terror contraption.
Of course he did. Right. So we've established that there's 2 of us on this podcast that like this ride and 2 that will never ride it again. Chris, I want you to see if you can go with me this. I kind of like where it is, because obviously you've got Doom Alley. There is a better place for that attraction.
In the bin.
I think it would have been better placed on the other side of Marvel Superhero Island up against the lagoon, because my biggest reason for wanting to ride this ride is if you get those front park, so I'll say the park-facing seats, the view over Islands of Adventure is phenomenal, but it's only if you get those front-facing seats. If they'd have put it on the other side, so up against the lagoon, you would have at least got to see, wherever you would have sat, you would have got to see some part of Islands of Adventure, rather than the team member parking lot behind it.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you 100% on that from the aspect of getting those awesome views, which every time I ride, I always try to request that front-facing area. But the only issue I see with that is kind of killing the sight line of the park.
True.
If you put that giant, rod coming out of the ground there, I think that would kind of kill a little bit. But aside from that, I'd agree with you 100%. To be able to see that 100%. Yeah. I mean, that's how Falcon's Fury is. It's like in the middle of the park almost, I think.
I mean, it is cool that you've got that little alley off that you go down into it. I do like that. So you would lose that to a certain extent. I suppose you could build it on the other side. It's just, like I say, if you don't get those front-facing seats, you're not getting much of a view, unfortunately.
Yeah, but you do still get the ride, which, I mean, one of the main reasons I ride it is because it's one of the few rides in the park that still get like that jolt of adrenaline going in my body. Because you can ride it 1,000 times. Every time you launch, you're going to feel that feeling in your stomach, no matter what.
Yeah.
Whereas you can ride a roller coaster and sometimes that goes away after a while.
Yeah.
But this thing, since you don't know when you're going up, like we were saying, every time just sucks that fear right out. Bunch of fear juice on my seat.
Tracy, I know you will never ride it again.
No.
Would you ever ride it again?
No, I would never ride it again. And I was wondering if you guys get that feeling on the Hulk still.
I haven't ridden the Hulk for like 8 years, so I don't know.
Not as intense. I mean, the launch in the Hulk will give you a little, it gives me like a little bit of a feeling, but I know exactly when it's happening, so I can like prepare for it, and it just doesn't feel the same. This other one, like I've sat, because I think it's different times every time you ride it. Like they can launch you whenever they want.
Okay.
So I've literally like sat there and thought, okay, it's now when it's dropping a little bit, it goes up and then kind of comes back down. That's when they launch you. But I've like waited before longer than it should be, and then boom, it gets me every time.
Wow. I'll let you guys have at it.
Yep.
Tracy and I will go eat a churro somewhere.
Yep.
Whatever.
We will. Hey, 2 less people in the line means you get on quicker.
We'll go hang out in Seuss Landing.
Yeah. We will.
The land that was specifically designed
you
for
can have all the fear juice you want, Christopher.
Yep.
I will leave plenty of fear juice.
We're going to have nicer juice. We're going to have some nice cocktails somewhere.
Hey, you're going to need the bartender there with you. So I'll be coming.
Happy juice. Bye, Lee.
So true.
Whatever.
All right, guys. I'm going to wrap up the show. And as always, we're going to wrap it up with another listener-submitted Universal Is. And this one comes from Tim Lessner. All you have to do if you want to be involved is drop us an email to podcast@uuopodcast.com or send a message via Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter what you think Universal is in 3 words or less. And Tim says, Universal is best with Express. Amen. A fellow 1%er. Bye, guys.
Guess that wraps things up for another unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. You guys did all right. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Pinterest, keyword UUO Podcast. Listen and subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, or anywhere podcasts are found. You can find our blog at uuopodcast.com. Send us your spews, which Lou gets your poo recordings, questions, or comments to podcast@uuopodcast.com. Check out our friends, the Theme Park Duo, and our awesome sponsors, Mouse and Muggle Travel Company. So, until next time, don't give up your day job. Say cheese. See you later.